on the month of March. We are still enjoying the fresh breeze of March. Abusia me mo ache amwakwaba edo aba Ghana month imo ene anopay eye ebenada na said the and there happens to be a benada yeka ho asemi eye the starting of ye March bosome no said the Ghana month no etie no sapepepe ena yedi we are aware say Ghana on the March mu ena ye independent, and for that matter drew month biano a ya na ye celebrate ya woda ewo the month of March no emu entino ehye ahodo also so ewo so ede emai san so ena enen so ye behwe enema etwagu ewo my Ghana emu. Today happens to be a day a ye kai anase ye mark the United Nations World Wildlife Day. And so we mark this day to recognize the unique roles and contributions wildlife award my yen and so plant ahodo ayoho. So we mark this day as today happens to be WWD 2026. That is the United Nations World Wildlife Day. And eka sanso ene a World Hearing Day. Kwan ben ye fa so yete asem ye those or me hearing impaired enti enei was ye nya abotre ne nya adaje ko hospital ne ko check ya so said the especially ye ya adwuma ewo radio and afense ye de headset she aso many a times we hu say mabulu bo ha na onamo a headset ehye na so a otie iPods ahodo ehye na so a otie. So today was ko na ko check say waso eardrums no say enete. All these things are there for us to mark it today. Entiana wakai asheno. So I don't pay yemfase da manyankopon say wakai ho ama enebi atise ye enso etimi atoye na ade chi bia no a ye de aseda ema no se onokuto ena wamankwa wese a edem ne keka wa bia ni ho atoye ne anopay sede de bia ye karo no e wo se de aseda ma ne ye ka chense ja wo sru din ho nti wa hini mrade ope enye ho asasi so sede o sro ja ma metata aduane fa me fom so fa cheme sede be de che omo fom me fa me nkonso him ne yimi firi muso mu na wo na hini ni tumi ne munyam eye wo de da na gidifo age so se ame enye ho na be ye ho so edi amaisa se enyankopon no ahya han sa atade no watro so mu sentamatam na se dronyumra emoaduma nyina apie ekopom anu aduane ewo ono no nsem jataburu wabubomu edi nachi na odemo omtase na eme omkra na sade achi a ombutubutu omatuoma nipa friko omunyuma so na omunyuma ho kosisa de besai asabi. That is the reason why na no pay menumi enu nyina no yegira ha ya sorry se ewo se yekọ yenyuma so ntiemfa sada ema de aseda esenu se wama ne nyankonton akoto ne krontonkro wie ne menumi enu nyina wie ne yie aropai a de wo se yeka ne se asedo aseda ene edema ne die kronkron no aropai hwe nsem bia etwagu ewo my Ghana emu ene aropai da de yeka che wo nyina no ene se wo hwe se de niema ekọ no a ene abato komisa ekọ ayawa so na afi wakwa akoto aba ewo ho about 40,000 ena ebeto aba ayi mrahye bedwani enipa makoma bese num ena gina mu wo ho a woto omo so aba na afi wayi baako wo NDC afamu no o presente Baba Jama NDC presente Baba Jama nti ayawa so East abato no se ne mu nkomo ene hyehyeye etie wo NPP amanyoku mu no o presente Baba Ali ena MPP enso represent no say ayawa so East abato by election ekoso enne no wo mo enim panifo mu gina mu ema those political party yakoba bi de say independent candidate ayawo Omar Sanda Mohammed wo independent candidate wo gina mu de edikan yawo David Kano ono so independent candidate a ono so egina mu Ibrahim Idrisu represent Liberal Party of Ghana LPG entiwe eni nipa makoma bese numu a womo ejina mu ewo ayawa so East abato empesha so send ebeko yenti dede bia omu send ebeko ye hwese the police no ebe yo mo afom de abom by electorate so be comport the political parties no ebe comport ho isan se ohwe obi di se Baba Jama ono akwati abato empesha so di so a kosi se amase ebetu no se saa ya no woni mu a kosi se ene oba ya waso East aba begina yes still the din eba ballot paper so say yentun so aba no me mrahye bedwani e wa yawa so east unlike Baba Alia ono so MPP amanyuko no ono so ejina mu edemo so what will happen and ade na beba ye di kan hu say post ni bi aye say Baba Jama will win the casting no na be kire say we be win and as we be I don't know the day no I was see timinya mrahye bedwani a obesi Nasil Ture Mahama ono so atwa na nanom wonse do no enso afa we ene nkomo bi a ewo hɔ ebedi ede ama afen so be kai say nano ena Ghana man panifi de twam no de state of the nation address by so na is it the true state of the nation no de ba ye na ona emu ensem to say we just suppose to say you draw the slot analysis ewo mu ewo dwumadie so the dialogue show the two television eso na afen so atimi ehu me no di enkomo ene anopai aban no de abeto dwa HM say wa end domestic debt restructure no a na aban dada no eye eno ne nam so ma udu say pensioners bebre ye demonstration o kai ye maame sofa ya kufu buafo akufu no nyina eye bi ewo ho ene aban say wa end sa debt restructure no eno mu fa so e te say eno so ye bedi san komo no ede amount na free niam nyina so atimi akoso yi enipa 40,000 ekoto aba ewa ya waso no ene battle ni nyina no say ena ebeko afa ni nyina no yebehwe na yedi nkomo ene mpanifo enso ebedi hu komo ene anopay eno ti kame ho na free yen celebrity ene na ene nso ntimi nkoso anopa bia no ye hye ho bo yen kwhye ye ho bo no ewo bra ye ka set the pledge sanse abrena nyina no ye de sa kasai etu ye ho sanse binu matwasa ne bia to ho ene ye ba bedi so medin e de kwame abo akuda nkwamo abetia from air commodore the onus lies on me son of pay me command say yen koje the pledge.
The pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Right, so be it abusia ene minomi enu nyina no efa sanse nwi na fe ye de tue ho bra nyina ebekoso sese economy no ayewu mu no sen na etie ene entokwa ahyase ewo mbiamia baabi amanhodo eso wa wona tua se bra na omampani akufo-addo etie adwamu no wu se entokwa bi koye ema we kan Iran na afi so Russia ene Ukraine tokwa esuso mu a ye bisa ye ho asem komo ahodo nyina se aban so ye santokwa na man na ye ho kire yen aban se santokwa na na die se aba but ni nyina mu no aban ya ote adwa so nei anye antum ye ba bisa enne se santokwa o masahye san akono e de hunsunsu aso beba ama na aban ya be admit se santokwa ro mokono de bibi beba wo economy no mu ana ni nyina ne bedi hu nkomo ene anope yenko na fe yenko se de wiem sakram sem no ebe afa donhwe edunu na ya edi enum ni wie ni sana fe akudi mrante eba beje adwa no ma besom ye se de agudi kwa so etie na yenso etimi ahu anope ye ko wiem ye ko hwe se de wiem sakram sem no ebe afa donhwe edunu na ya edi enum na ye hunu se ebo kakra ewo wo wiem Ghana afana ba bebre no ano ebo kakra ewo wo wiem edi eman kanka ba bi a sutade ewo yempo ano ba bi akwa ye bretu ena nutan ewo no saamia no utimi se ebo kakra ewo ho nanso ebo no ebe ne ho afri ho ama afi awia kakra ayi niti edi aman damu ni nyina no ebetimi enyanya enso kanka Ghana ya na afo efom befiti awia bubrem no ekọ na nwumem ye hwani mu se enso kakra ebetimi agugu edi amaye ya na wakan ahye no enso ewo ho afei se de awia no ebo no nti ofo bi de se Ghana ya tifi efom ho no a se wo hwe ade ententenso esa awia mu a abie no ntubetimi ahu akiri obehu anim tentenso basafa empem yensa ekosi basafa empem kono 3,000 to 9,000 meters and obetimi ehu se o hade tentenso ewo Ghana yetifi FM we se wi a ebo ewo sampotem no ene Ghana fana ba bebre no obetimi ehu no akire anopai yegina flawo enkran kaso Cape Coast akrade azim ho kofodi atimodan komase obo aseta kwase hwebe kwa kete krate kentampo go so sunyane ena tachiman no anopai munkum kakra ewo wiem ebo egina wiem no egina ohamobu pen aduanan ya ho hye na asase wosusu pro no so no egina free 22 ekosi 26 degrees Celsius omom de ekosro kra no pai eyekete krache omgina 27 degrees Celsius evitewi abobrem no awia be ni ti ede amaye omanfo ewo kofodua ena chimodan ti ye enso betimi agugu sanso na takwa ena sehwebe kwai ombetimi enya ensu eno so ejina ohamobu pen aduanan efiti awia abobrem no ya ho hye no bepeja anopa isusu pono ejina 22 ekosi 27 degrees Celsius no eba begina 31 ena akosro kra no 36 degrees Celsius efiti awia abobrem ekona yumrem no ebo kakra besanka wiem omanfo a ewo emia bi de se kasoa ena Cape Coast tie ye enso betimi agugu ejina ohamobu pen aduasa 30% sanso ena ofa mia bi de se hokofodua atimodan de mpotemo obetimi enya enso kumaso obo asetakwa ebetimi enya enso eno so ejina ohamobu pen aduanan na chese 40% de chese enso betimi agugu ba no nam so bema ya ho hye no nwumre no eso ebete kakresan ebo aba besanka wiem no eso bete abegina 27 ena akosro kra no 30 degrees Celsius na chese yenso etimi I enjoy the night ne kakra na enema koyi ye ko Ghana TV from yegina yende tamale bole damango boga tanga na lelugu ena wa anopai ebo kakra ewo ho nenso ma ho hye na hyase omugina free 24 ekosi 28 degrees Celsius anopai na awia bobrem na awia be ni ti ede amoma no nam so be mo ma ho hye na pagya anopai susu pro no akogina 36 ena akosro kwa 38 degrees Celsius ede ema omo a ofa babi ti se tamale ebe 39 degrees Celsius eviti awia bobrem ekwadwumrem no oma ho hye no so bete kakra na afi oma ba begina 32 ena 33 degrees Celsius na chese ewiem so adwo kakra ede ambom epono so eyedi ede mafarefo ne ti omo manemre se krodom na afi omo penam ne kakra emfa emra don share do na yedi enim se na ewiem sakram sem no afaye motivation na no pay ene say brand call your motivation and pay and say I don't care who is doing better than me. I am doing better than I was last year. It's me versus me. So I do not care about who is doing me. Your classmate, your fipam4, your age mate. But I do not care about who is doing better. Oh, we when yeska watoka wasini dan waware. Yes, that is his life. Nyankopon omra ne hye de mo obi ento no no de ani a I do not care about it. But what I care is that I am doing better than I was yesterday. I was last year. I am doing better. The life is between me and me. Abrabo na ye me versus me and amebo. It is say ebeko yi a eyemia enko yi so a eyemia. So I do not care about who is doing better than me. But what I care is that I am doing better than I was last year. And I am doing better than I am yesterday. So that is so be it. Yemfasa into your home and yeman so ebeko yi. Edi ama don hwe de na ye de enum ye de aba ye de motivation aba agudie mrantie eba beje adwana fe omo so abesome wa agudie ekwan so sanse all work and no play Mesiak Addo boy osi ahini takes on your TV with the world of sports.
Sort of sport and opinion about share on the 2TV the dialogue. Say, but say A to Z about sports. Ghana come Africa. We are seeing they also TV no na you know about share. From Kofi Amponsa, we see on live now on Facebook, live now on YouTube and the 2TV. G channel paper shot said the fee His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say Ghana's president. Okay, when we say a 100 days a year co-worker. And in Ghana, Bekasai, in the states of Ghana. na as pass on here aiding komono na all catch Ghana for say adamuntu amotu ede ko World Cup yi mokodu ho a mon san machimre fie se na be ya the ban na oman no ekomu ewo US visa ban list no so no yen sai enko ho back bio nti adesre de ena futo kese pa ena Ghana man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edema Ghana fo nyina yenti Ghana's President John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency.
Supporters and other people interested in going to support the team would have to submit a visa request to the American Embassy. We are being told that we must ensure that supporters who go return on the visas. It has taken a lot of work to restore Ghana's 5-year non-immigrant visas and take us off the ban list. It is my hope that this event will not send thousands of Ghanaians to America and get us back on the ban list. Supporters and other people interested in going to support the team would have to submit a visa request to the American Embassy. We are being told.
Mani Mahama Yatinika, away from that, no, and a 100 disappear na say year call FIFA World Cup eba so US, Canada, and Mexico. It's a ne and a mark 100 days countdown no a shase ene March 2nd 2026 na say ye touch it down US, Canada, and Mexico. So Ghana blasa simno I crado ke Ghana I crado I just say ye ko tournament no emu. The last game of your boy was against Comoros. Ewo Accra Sports for na it was just a fantastic game and Ghana boy. Inti Ghana wada maneve your boys no yes. This is Ghana. This year your golden colors with your buo your same kwadi aboa wineba. Inti your GD say yebeko na adwumane akwakoye. Away from that, let's talk about Black Queens. Okay, team no go do Dubai. About 4-nation tournament. And there so we are between US and Iran, and parts of a year those Arabic countries na Iran for no so as I say or more to or many man no more. Ba kwa ebi akoso no Dubai count. I speak now. Ghana for Dubai yina no ya to monka se obia nye ahweye. Na so enra ye Black Queen sim no enya assurance from a year Ghana's officials say what UAE inti jide say and no betu abom game against Russia. Na ye ma every playoff game a boy against Hong Kong win by 4-0. Chantel go in that game. Maybe it perhaps remember that Chantel there na ne how you tunya that goal. All right. The screen now no ye last game na ye boy ewo Dubai no. Chantel she that go. Okay, yes, she 4. Doris Godua she go. Then also Prince Mafwa also she go. Then Chantel also she go. So we won by 4-0. Your coach came last. After the game, coach Nikasaka enti yenti coach Kim Black Queen's coach.
So well. I mean, I think we had our first chance already after like 10-15 seconds. We show our opponent today that we were ready from the start. We took the momentum, we creating chances. We had the 2-0 in halftime. In halftime, we spoke about to start the second half in a good way as well and finish the game. And we scored a really quick goal in the second half. And in the end, we won with 4-0. It could probably have been even more. So, of course, I'm super happy with the start. Great the game so well. I mean, I think we had our first chance already after like 10-15 seconds. We show our opponent today that we were ready from the start. We took the momentum.
Black Queen because of time. Yeah, GPL, Ghana Premier League, GPL, enter week number 24 weekend all the legs and the results in the so Kotoko any vision ball 0-0. Oblast any mediama ball goalless. Dreams enya 1-0 win over Diana Stars. Holy Stars record 1-0 win over Hearts of Lions. Hoho United enya 1-0 win over Samates. Become Chelsea draw 1-1 against Young Apostles. Goal Stars actually has a hook by 2-1. Then became also draw goalless against Karela United. Mama has a full goal no. In fact, though they lost, but that build up now has yeah. To make cancel goal back. Has for guys. I'm gonna say ball on ball. If you know, Didi ball ne ba opponent in the 9 and carbon ni bi. Inti has for now ne kita ball ne sa papa sa ne da beto net. Charlie, too much. Wait till I know. I just love my Ghana Premier League. Inti me the Ghana Premier League ne dey me fe ni agro. What you say? Didi ball no. Ye omo ba che se opponent in 9 carbon ni bi. Pipa from a chill from has defense area go area sa pipa na sa tnakasa it did the ball no go say but those they lost but in fact now this one was just exciting to watch. Asante Kotoko enemu a new board say omehwe team no so na enema ya aginsem inti new board no aba betuja inti we Kotoko fana. These are your new board members. Opem so say ordinary team no asho mo say omoma ye adwuma ne ma no na omma club no enyom na so. Inti board chairman Ura James Osei Brown. Ura Kwesi Osei vice chairman and Mr. Kofi Amwa Aban. And so board member. So these are 3 board of directors, sir. Omebwana Asante Kotoko team no etumi akọ nenim the what team na kasa expect say team no ebeko. All right, now let's talk about Unauthorized kakrebi. Okay, boxing enti bukom the home of boxing na the rate at which enkwala no so emma boxing akono no you love it. Okay, you love the boxing na ekoso bukom no enti production what mama that bossing a kranamisha how na yes these are kids you're less than 15 less than 10 11 but Charlie we mama will say the future of boxing there nimpa and you will feel it more about what say boko bossari na who enjoy these boxes enti you go so bo amateur federation for na so say omunye say ya amayen what you say omunye say ya na Zuma Nelson Charles say ya what you say it was just lovely what I say these are kids I'm happy say we come for always making sure say you love our boxing. Now let's talk about European football. Madrid and Real lose 1 against Getafe team no fear Barcelona Lamine Yamal hat-trick in that game. In the EPL, Arsenal win game. Antoine Semenyo she go Man City. Same as Manchester United so Enya win over the weekend. It's enjoy some European highlights no. Near me wrap up.
Well, the man who'd never been to the Bernabeu to see a game, much less play in this stadium, has lit it up with a fantastic opening goal. Spectacular goal that is. It's Satriano who scores. Well, the man who'd never been to the Bernabeu to see a game, much less play in this stadium, has lit it up with a fantastic opening goal. And against the run of play, Getafe have the lead.
And what an absolutely brilliant strike that is from Satriano. A completely fantastic goal. And I don't want to overplay the role of Luis Milla in it, but in the moment when the ball was bouncing around, he was the one that had the clarity to go to the right-hand side. There's still a huge amount that has to happen from there. But this is one of the things that Getafe do really well, is get the ball occasionally. I thought that was gratuitous. Not particularly bad, but gratuitous.
Good corner. And headed just wide. Spectacular goal that is. It's Satriano's.
Past him into the box and still Lamine. Goodness me. Out of absolutely nothing. Genius from Lamine Yamal. We said he looked in the mood today. Boy, that was special.
It's a memorable goal, isn't it? He's had the opportunity in similar positions.
A good save. Rafinha again. And he's found Olmo. And Olmo with the shot. It's deflected in. And it looked offside to everyone, including Jules Koundé. Didn't even pretend.
Well, he did after a split second. He knew, but then thought, I may as well put my hand up just in case.
What can he conjure up here? Oh, and it's through to Papke. And he is completely unmarked. And Papke has pulled one back for Villarreal. Really poor defending from the corner for Barcelona. And Villarreal.
Danny Parejo can come in and put his foot on the ball and help with the distribution. It's been a hard work for.
Great ball from Rafinha. And Ferran is denied by Luis Jr. Took it.
Really break forward from that position.
The offside flag stays down.
To take it. Oh, and in! Nico Slotterbeck! Stanisic. And Kimmich again, in here for Gnabry. Harry Kane! Olise for Stanisic, who does well, goes down! It's a penalty. Harry Kane, oh, scores! Jan Koto. Zabitzer in, there's Girassi. Oh! Daniel Svensson! On to Olise. Olise got the cross in. And Kimmich!
In comes that corner. And Branthwaite has put it away. Tonali. Ramsey! McNeil. Who makes the save, but Beto's going to follow up here. It's a goalkeeping error. Joelinton. That was good. That wasn't bad. And it's Murphy. Here's Ndiaye though. And now Dewsbury Hall, what a chance. And it's gone in. And this is remarkable. Nuri. And Semenyo turns it in with just about the final kick of the first half. Diego Gomez will continue. Oh, what a strike that is! A magnificent goal from Diego Gomez. Now Gibbs White will take this on. Oh, what a majestic strike! Gross. Mitoma. Carried down by Hinshelwood towards Welbeck!
He has a bit of room in which to work here for Fulham, and he floats it in to Raul Jimenez. It's kept in play, Oscar Bob ties it square, and Harry Wilson puts Fulham in front. Here's Alex Iwobi, and Wilson, and Iwobi. Nice effort, 2-0. Oh, what a finish by Alex Iwobi. That is a brilliant goal by Iwobi. Archie Gray with a chance to cross. Richarlison, and they're back in the game.
Green with the finish. Well, that's nice. And Golden State's they're gonna extend to the three-point line. Reeves gets the pass, goes right at Santos, gets in the paint. His shot rolls over the rim.
But you were talking about on that play right there, they're just not.
Comes away. Doncic, 41 points in the loss. Last two losses as Dr. Smart knocks down the three. After the basketball as a defender, you've got to chip guys at the three-point line because there are a lot of long rebounds with this team offensively. Doncic kicks it out to Reeves. Extra pass. James left open. Santos tries to run at him. LeBron James nails it. And an excellent defense from Smart and Ayton. Reeves, the crossover.
It's Warriors and Los Angeles Lakers basketball. And now we say LeBron James and Steph Curry. It's a tough game weekend in the world of the NBA. But Lakers in your win over Golden State Warriors. So we see on a paid this year. One bookie, the finest book in town, a trendy the builder in chief book no a trendy because sabi ni petitiru pa ni actual book in their funnel. Ni petitiru pa Kennedy or Agyapong. And one back was saying you know book him. It's a busiane also be anya bi na a shape in Chiman life. No, the what abrabono etie. What I say, you love the book. Nipa no book no say that what being brutal. Lawyer Charles Amodate. The obene sababa Madina Hase. Or Manefem. Madina Zungu Jansen. Abeje a copy of the builder in book no. Na akwoda with your friend. 0503 844 796. 0503 844 796. No be a copy of the builder in chief. And I pay the here. We will see her name. I mean that Robert Fenassi and I pay wonderful production. Na Chief Justice Sono eternity. Be a very fine. You can wear a bar. You near bar CJ Winters. Or send the exclusives on Kwa and on the bar about entertainment. Sima Obergeno match.
I said, "Yeah, man, here just say me humunina no. You have no idea, okay? I've missed you guys so much. Na mu weekends so no. How was it? What's the kosu we are seeing no? E be more can. And now we are seeing we na reba no na World War III na why na den. But then no, we still dey ground. Loko nge motuwe no. Wana mausi. Kamono ho eke pie wa he ko basic crap or you have life lo everything possible can happen, right? Mara kwontonya bonkwanya nyi CJ Winters abrewana na may a virgin with a swa may a virgin forever, today, tomorrow and forever, whether you like it or yes, right? The dialogue no so no pay no entertainment be I have to bring it up to you makwako chinchi we are seeing na in the world of the showbiz, no. And Yame was what you no paying no. I have to bring it up for you. So let's see what I've got for you. US-Iran war. Why did I even come to Dubai? Kweku Minister's frustration. There are so many other people who are there. Or my frustrated. So we'll be talking about that. I don't understand this lifestyle. Luther King Kwame blast Sarkodie over smoking video, and I think you know he does not respond to critics. Being childless does not make me less human. And also and Queen Eshan says it's better to manage your own affairs as an artist than to be under a record label. And also not Jane or no. And we'll be having a story from Stelaba CEO. Okay, so let's go with our first story, then to our last story. Abusiafwe, said in America, no, we all know what is going on in the world. Okay, US for Iran for Israel for Tokoya war corner diadi. Na reho mobopa say ye nuanom Ghana fu bi no mo krampo no omo ho akakokem wa Dubai a want to me ehun de omo ye omo ho cause ukosese ya na omo se flight bi eniwa ebetu de akoba bia no omo nkotu omo flight na enden de pin on na so omo to mesos be famu ana omo ko be omo anything na the likes of Zion Felix our blogger Ghana Hanom no we all know him ono say no not interested not all transiti Eric baby fufro no ko do hono no afi no e hono maye basabasa ma flight ne kra no o ma park ya kwakosi baabi a obia e de ne nkwa e kwakope baabi akwakote afi so mo tremu a Black Queens no so no omo so sa omo wo hono team ni nyina no they are all there amintimi bobo mu nyina mu din krampon fanwie afi Kweku Menu say ono so na nko ono so eja okoye market kakra ko digwa na waba ohun aba behwe di abrabo de ne befa afi okodu ho no mo akwakoda ne asemfoforo. So let's have a first video from Kweku Menu and how things were running over there in Dubai.
Ekope bibia video ene be ye day because hoko ye day we dey me beto perfumes. How must send a message? Ten. Me phone. So connect to Wi-Fi in there. Oh, cheap or fine. So I connect to my internet to work the message be a baby a baby sakabi. But the better so. Na mama kind. Na me de ba kubin so ato so ase hwe bombo ba ko timi say yira akwan. Timi say Dubai for no crew no. Ebe abonsane kakra do me de fans no but say bibi abe fine do say bibi abe fine oh bibi abe fine bibi ayensi bibi no me bisi nyamiti mama ye nyankoponti bibi ayensi I must say, you know, must send you a banner. Me, Sama say, you may not be done. You better try the animal. You cried it. Master, when I shut down here, I said, Zion, dear, no. Send me the back room. Now, Zion, or your transit.
We could make it like. I mean, once I went there, was a day, we don't even know, but. These are some of the people in say Omakwakoka Dubai because of Ntokwa Eriko Suntino. Omuntu mi enyambaye na enyina no yemfa yempaibo emfa anko na eja yemfa ema omo na Ghana ha sei na nka bibi ba de omu ye omo to ba kope ba Ghana ha sei ya me ni unyina no we don't know where we'll be okay enti no enyina na yempaibo empaibo na bibia be ye kama na afei no Luther King Kwame Adinkra or a journalist and na osi sa kwade onti suban bi asa kwade wo mu ase kra onti ase and then sa kwade obehu in his videos bona okra we on na opuwisie na okita na ade no say asa kwade what's up now there was a time sa kwade was interviewed or he said having that thing no means success. But Otremua, it is a symbol, and I say, Bibia, Ababeye part of Sarkodia, which is not good. It's not something to speak home about. You know, it is fine. It is fine. He explained it detailedly. Okay. Inti yankoti Adinkra, Nientia on per se, Sarkodia, Ebeye Sadin Ekrano. Let's have a video.
Nanze ne ha me kakra sakode. Sakode adibia me hu bia no onum siga. Se dense video a me hu ni bia no kensak. Onum siga and cigar no first na Hollywood movies no say the judge people or fajot so tip say gitan. Ya man emfa nkoda no because on fi say influence e won kwada so and all that. But say the kensak me hu ni bia no say cigar no banana we see kumo. I know say new fashion, say new vogue. I don't understand.
Let's get a bad example because Kensak is a star. Instead of Okan, they look up to stars and celebrities. And the akwala bi wan no na just say because the papa. Only the implication of it. And only say deviant
how many people will even know the difference between a cigar and a cigarette? This is from our head of entertainment. If I miss Billion. He's the head of entertainment. He says Sarkodie has been seen with cigars in some of his videos and photos. In 2021 interview, he stated that this is to symbolize his success and achievement in music industry, and he denied being a smoker in private.
What kind of success demonstration?
Say, unum cigana, and I just say, way, sad lifestyle. Yes, man. All right, Ms. Billion, thank you so much for that contribution. Just say, cigar no banana we say kumom. I know say new fashionable, say new vogue.
fanche me kakra say if you dey enuma de sometimes no o ma hwehwe mo techrema na ade nti no mo fanche me na yentwa so na se de na America no ohineni ohineni etwemu a se biota fracha wo ba wiase na se wo ya eno no enche se wonye nipa na wonka nipa ho Tempana no let's go listen to her because she's got a lengthy talk for us all. We'll get something from her.
Enti mi nipa me wonne me kasa me ma obi mu ena mo amu ye adwuma na ne ye ene de hwe ye ma no obi nso nkoto na ne banim mu wo de hwa wo benti obi ba nso mu ana e ya sebe ai ene ye chi plantain no ye de ye nyusu rubber but we use color na wo de hye body no eno so ye no cross someone me kan yenti madane mutamfo na wo sa kwada ba yi wa wugina social media wudi matem say me nwu yenti na me yesa na me wo ba me hwe na ka me nyesa no onyame hu mo and me catch you say I know I don't have a child na me na me ba bonten so be catch them say me nipa na ba na me ni so ma me nye less of a human. I don't have a child but I have a voice. Me say open nipa omun kan kra my ye radio juma Classic FM 10 years sompa next month 4 years omun kan kra eye ekunafo bino me say o chiche ne mama ekunafo obejibi odi wani to nche obesa abegina se onye bi okoka pe no wasoso ena ni obia ena me ma Hey, etimu amoye se ena no ana o de hwe o ma no ene o ma chichi nso a o de gina nkrofo so e ko robbery no o mo so ye o ma dwuma eti yanka se ya ade bi ayeye onyame be charge ade bi ayeye ye bebu ho akonta anopay de me pesa me ka kire woni se men ni nipa dodo achi nkoye bone me ra ho anopay me ra ho hey Ghana me ra ho anopay me say na me ye nipa na wona mo fefefe obi anim se wo ato enso na de wo de betwa ne adi kura na woni bi no na me ye sa nipa ni bia me hu achire me pe me hu achire pe me hu achire pe but ma hu chire mu no ni di no kre usika begin full so e de wa de bebrem mistakenly wa de be di me wa enti me ni ba me.
One thing I want us all to understand is that in our communities, our societies, wherever we find ourselves, no, and if I get sensitive when it comes to issues of childbirth. Now, what point are they bama? Say you a fracture, so very man you be a question them, no more ka fresh go, and you go fa banantuma. And ya dear ni pano betting any saying our. And tinny so when you be wa baby, na so ya. I am musu soon kasa. Na se wo 19 kura na yakopon betumi di just a second e de amani nyina no ahwere wo even you yourself krampo betumi ahwere wo nkwa entina bibi ni a yenye very sensitive when it comes to issues of obine personal life. I'll end it here. Now dialogue no whatever thing we've got for you guys today, Tuesday, it will continue from here. CJ Winters, GBA. Omanya no matter me, everyone and a veggie. Mionto minya be malomi kaka. So we're gonna meet again. Be good. I love you guys.
ta 8 no wɔtwe agbapa onsima no aduenu baako ebra so se meje adwana fe me the second edition of the show no etimi eto so arope ye bekwa ahoma so na fe yakwa akodi nkomo ahodo a sanse ompanifo ahodo a ye no mo edi enkomo ewo dwumadi eso sky sen nano efida na Ghana mampani oti adwa so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama did the State of the Nation address edi ebre oman no say ena mu nkomo etie de ne de na wote de ne de na wokai ewu mu a ebetimi edisa enkomo yi edi amawo ni nyina no ewo ba tentem so ma menko na afi ye hwese de breakfast calendar no etie ne eye ebnada na eye match boso me de toso me ensa ewu mfimpinu ene aduenu ensia emu ene kan wo ye twa na no makomako 3 days say you see the month of March emu akoka 28 days ene wo ho edema the month of March na ewokan na yetwa wa afim ho a na just yetwa 62 days ewo the year 2026 aka 303 days ene wo ho edema the year 2026 afei don hwe na se hours yetwa wa afim no 1488 hours aka 7272 hours ansana ye de afini nyina akona wie bosumi ye rom ye bosumi a etoso miensa ewo afinim sanso ena aka bosumi akomako enkron na afietimi awie nema nyina no na enema so etimi akoso yi na mame kwa ahomaso na me ne na wi afikisi emo enkomo na wi afi me ne kodi nkomo do no an mi se fifi the marketer we economist and we marketing expert yen kodi nkomo mfa na no mampani se mode to dwa the true state of the economy no de buy the same who economy no na what me kan no pay am moche
me go so
kana pa chompo mboko de
boko na mo so
yeso adom yense ho ye pa arapay ye da sese woni edi enkomo na no mampani e de nsem to dwa se we na ye the state of the economy and I say the nation no say na mo amudi economy no muduma mo hu ye ne nsem bi okeka ye no ampa mo hu say the true state of the country
di kan no mechia wachefu ni na ena enchia kase enso enkoma ye papa kene Agyapong ene na tu adwumayafo ni na
right
yeah na yenya sabi ye adwuma wo economics mo ne de ye hu ne say eniama ni bi ho a omampanyin kan ya ensheda and reflecting the true state of the nation. Ebi ni say ye fa no eba no to say inflation rate you see inflation 3.8%. But maybe say nyina ye bisa ye ho say sabi you say kwatwa so a eniama etesɛn. No crese dollar na ba form there. Now so the dollar ba form a affected mostly imported products. Eye niema ye fe free aman foforo so e na ba krom ha sei na ye niema ye produce locally ne de entumi enka no ebi ne se wokodwam sesi a ye tomatoes a ye to no e bo tesen ba na to de a ye de aduane wo fie ene ne marketing keten a ye produce locally a ne bo enso etesen enti wo kache Ghana ni say inflation about from 3.8% a sebi na no kura wom no ya ha adwen kakra enti nema ni bi wo ho kan ye de a ye nheda no enya adwen
very well before I say me leave you and ye koye nim no what's supposed to be done say na be economic figures aye wo e wo man mu say inflation is above from dollar rate above from ni betimi sustain no ye koye nim yi
so say ye koye nim dia e wo say ye hwese yetimi diverse ye export de bi kan pan no enti no nema ye kra e de kwa abonten no e wo say yetimi make sure say eno no be kwa animu asen nema ye import eba mu ha sei and eno ne ade a ebetimi ama ye dollar no stabilize over a long period of time
right
eno de di kan afin so no e was say processing raw materials nti ebi ane cocoa sector yi say cocoa a you produce no e was say etimi esisa no eye ni chocolate e wo man mu ha antana ya export it. But what we do ni say anade eye ni say cocoa no ye dua ye na ya hata e wa paso ewo a na ye de agugu cool bag mu na ye de akoshe container mu na ye de kwa abrochiri ye ne sa cocoa bo no tembia no emboa ye na emom no so yetimi process cocoa beans no edane no ye no cocoa powder edibi ye chocolate edibi ye cocoa butter ene de keka ho ansa na ye export a eno na beboa ye ama yesika semene economy no etimi ejina
right na mama mfa wo ensi ba kwa me bisa on say ene US Iran and Iraq entokwa asase ye benya the replica effect e wo my economy so ana
nukre and the ebenya effect on my
right abusia nipa me twetwe nkomo yi eye na na wi afe dodo no anmini ye se fifi the marketer wono oye economist and oye marketing expert and na nkamene no edi enkomo for ma yi sikasem and afi ye nkomo bia na ewo ho na me try say ye bi say Iraq ni Iran entokwa omo asase USD ya ba be kanka hui edo how ebeba yes or accept the fact say edo how ebeba but then say na say Kenya be a be 1 minute length bi near how edo how no ebeba in which sectors and ebenya sa how we but having said that no I say sana enkomo no so etie ene anope ye bekwa homa so na afia sa akudi enkomo sase ye womra sibidwafo no bi ho a ye no bi di enkomo no ahodo na yetimi ehunu so na ye hwe se de niema ebekọ afa na manugu so ame echo se ohwe na wotwe ye ramu ya na wotwe di kan e o match bosumi ni maka na wotwe nan ene o match bosumi na na etosumi nu e wo na wotwe di kan no emu akanafo ano biensa ansade na wotwe a di kan no so akọ na wieye ene no ye mpanifo bi ho a ye kai wo misa se ne yen kai Alhaji Aliu Mahama. Alhaji Aliu Mahama, a former vice president 2001 to 2007. That was the Ghana first Muslim vice president in my Ghana mo Alhaji Aliu Mahama. Yeah, on the 3rd March 1946 and free mo 16th November the year 2012 at the age of 66 years into Yankai Penibia say and then Honorable Godfrey Tango Bayon now what MP the more for war is 2001 to 2021 na ye wono 3rd March 1956 ene onya 70 years as well as Honorable Felicia Ajay ayemrase bedwani ojamma manfo Kintampo South ye wono 3rd March 1974 ene onya 52 years so do awoda woni mpanifo ati sei ena edi awoda no ene ewo ene nhyehyeye emu medical aka cho se ye wo nkomo ahodo aye die ewo ayawa so west ogon abato mu ye omrase bedwafo bi eno mu edi enkomo as long as say the state of the nation address a concern no yene mpanifo bi nso ebedi enkomo ahodo aka ho ene yenka se ne ye United Nations World Wildlife nti ne ye kai wildlife e wo man mu ye celebrate a day a na ya recognize sa unique and contributions are wildlife edema oman edema enipa ewom na face kura no ede ema enema bia etisa ewo mama nana me samu akwa babiem
oh me sanjo to
right na mahoma ni jaye ho de ba de na wo kan say ebenya effect to which sectors ene ebenya sa effect no petroleum ana say hifa ne ebenya sa effect no summarize them am
okay enti no say Iran any Israel okuye kosoa Iran na your man bia eba no fango a we are suffering na beja to say they are one of the largest producers of crude oil
right
enti no say ba ne sana production enti ni enkoso enti what it will affect as they say enti mi nya fango free oman gaso enti mi fan ye nyoma e wose enti mi de wo oman mu ha enti no e masa so anytime I get shortage no and I be be short no e man the price e kosoro enti na be ma crude oil prices no akosoro e ba san so a be ma fuel a ye top bo be kosoro ye gasoline ye kerosene ye ne ma akeka ni na bo be kosoro na fuel so de se kosoro a ye nyina ye nyim se e ma oman mu e ye den esa ne se fuel nya kosoro pe it affects so many things. It affects you in so many ways.
Right. Wamanyom se kwa so no wo beti ase say amanyoni bi ka sesa nneema no na ama na ba because we have the sitting president in the government ebra na de then opposition no e ka bibi ati sei na onyi ni ye nyini se eyesa na aba na wo de compare se na omo ka no
lukre and yes na beba eyade a ye hwia yentimi ye den kra na yentimi enye ho hwe efise sa na beti ba me ha kakra me woni se embra Russia Ukraine war ne baye na abanya e woso e criticize the former government ne say enye no kure se Russia Ukraine war no affect ye no na wo se Ghana 40 years le say embre bia amanya kese all the great nations no benya in tokwa bia na basabasa e bibesi no it affects we the smaller nations sanet here it will be a because involving some of the great producers of oil, of our resources, of our materials that we import. No, and yet they are affecting the economy.
Right.
It's are there yet free.
Right. Now I mean I say I'm pay every and no brain TM for see a queen and go why be boy that's pay. Right. I will say I'm a fee the marketer and the bone commodore no one in the send and area fee or economist and or marketing expert and I mean no a day and come away back on a fee yasha young come out who do be a day ama war na unim says Santo Quay and who soon saw on the bar what would be the next action I was say yeah na it me because me no can say yes say Ghana former bi omo war Kuwait mun le ka kan ho run Ghana everywhere be kona Ghana ni ho akwese waje obo nduma yes yenyi sankrofo ni nyina form mra so when they come they are coming to add up to the unemployment war o man ni mu nyina na ebenya ho effect ewo ensunsanso ahodo emu yebedi sankomo no e de amoyebekwa homa so na afi hwehwe me wo onobu Kofi Amankwa ma no yemra se bedwane odema atwema Kwanguma Bato so former Deputy Minister for Defense and Deputy Ranking Member Edman Defense and Interior or how many bidding Commercial Nabo Isaac Yaopuku AM Rasibidwani Ojemo Fenso Abato Mpesa so Ranking Member the Food Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs Yebedi San Common Edi Amawo and Honorable Chinibu Akudia Fuku AM Rasibidwani Ojema Manson Kwanta Abato Mpesa so Deputy Ranking Economy and Development Committee or a member the employment and the labor relations pensions and so committee a war emrasebidwam sankro fo ni penfoi e wo hwa ye no mo ebedin komo e wo dwumadi eso ntentem so no e behwe nipa anase de yensa kano a ye no edi enkomo e wo ne tu dwumadi eso e wo ho na fe enema bia nso etimi akoso yi kama e de amaye behwe na fe de obokrata no so etimi ewrewrem na fe yetimi ewnu sede enkomo eko enedey ewo dwumadi eso but and then so medical catcher say and then so ye World Day of Hearing and I say World Hearing Day say na oti asem fa say na waso efa ye de earpiece ahodo hyehyɛ yaso no ye na mo na earpiece hyehyɛ yaso mu headset ahodo sese kwa de bia baba na obo ho a ade ne hye na so echetum so oti paint pa e wona so echi nyina no ye ekwan ya na ye fa so e wose ekọ hospital so does it mean say ekọ hospital ye ko check ya so be kwa ye wo ENT for ha o mehwe amaye yes mouth and then I think nose na o mahwe amaye say fault bi wo ha no ma rectify early detection no etimi bo ama ye so bibia anokwan ma dem so etimi ekosi mame enko na fe yenkodi nkomo sabatary afe e wa sab ma che
yeah.
Bibi aboko de.
Yeah, me adum bibi aboko na so e.
Very well. Me so me ho ye pa.
Yeah, da nyame ase.
Am se na de, o se wasi Valentine we come. Anya sim kuma yenko na ntentem so. Yemfa no bokrata no enwuram ya santo a ya ma che.
Yeah, yeah.
Bibi aboko de.
Yeah, me adum na so e.
Very. Me so me ho ye pa, but ne no, I was say economic so kakra sense memre no akwatia ma bedwafo ya kradum penifo no medi nkomo nyina nso e wo ho a ye weti se no medi nkomo de sa absha se ma me anopay.
Okay, ani sasa. Anopay ma me for daily guidance say e wo de bokrata ni mu. Court throws out Ayawaso East by election suit. No mining pit collapse at Manso Tonto Chrome Youth. Produce 600 million Ghana cedis recovery information, lawyer to Iyoko. No plan, no cash bill laid before stakeholders. 3 arrested for lynching man at Lashibi. It's where your daily guide.
Right.
Abusa me sha se no pay di the bokrata hoda yen saka e wo netu dialogue jumedie so am ya hwefo e ne yetie for me sha se for daily guide e sha se markata for etoso nsia e na me komobo no me sha se na okopie mo e wo fansi ayi bi mra hyebedwene ura Agyapong kroma na din se me aba beto monten so wo se sisi ano kama yesa o man yi mo hihye bi wo ha ye de ba mrahye film mrahye fododo ho nenso na eho sikasem ni na aye krado wa bra dwumadi na wo mo edada ho de ho sikasem esipi no ye mfa sika no enkoye saade enu nti wo hwe nim.
Right. So mo me na me nkwa ahoma so nkodi nkomoyi emra ma me ne Honorable Isaac Opoku emo nkomoyi emra se bedwane ojemo offense so South Abato Empesias ranking member Food Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs or former executive director at the Cocoa Board. Honorable Aropeme Moche.
Ejosiminia.
E ba cho mpombo ko de.
Ami adomane mpaibo.
Right. Right. Anope yedi nkomo a na no fie da o mpani de betu dwa e wo the State of the Nation address mu se na cocoa no bo a woteso no na eye ya but na ese oye se no de be save cocoa sector modom kuma wo mrahye bedwe mote ase sa.
Oh Debbie already akan wasem a yete ase enye.
Very well.
So yete ase enye kra adenti na woteso adenti na woteso o mayen reasons pa enti woteso nsem o mo kan nyina na ba kokra ni ho a eto asum. So na no kra de nia yeriye so tie ya na edom kese no nyoda wo mo no majority leader Dera Yariga also Cote d'Ivoire for krati o mo de so Cote d'Ivoire for almost system of pricing cocoa na completely different from that of Ghana. Enyina de na nya de crop omo main crop no omo ma bonko and omo light crop no so omo ma bonko. Ghana ye practice what we call weighted average. Ye main crop on any light crop on a boom near striking average near tria the same price America for sign ye na fibia Cote d'Ivoire for the almost shebo emma main crop on for so am light crop no near tiene say Ghana ye turn at a discount between 20 and 30% discount. So your light crop on beans nesusa your light crop bean your type 4 bean and your remnant beans. So until a mubia no price and uncle, but yempese akuafo ho be kire wo munti ye de ene main crop in our boom near tria a boba what the war for and yansa. Right. So we are no free wa near omo can be able to say international price no abafom. Na cocoa board at ton kese ni nyina wie. They've sold the bulk of the 2025-26 cocoa already. And now Bank of Ghana can say receipts are almost 3.9 billion. The 3.9 billion, what the farm multiply the current exchange rates. Send a woman and until Muntimin Foka. They say a license buying company Seneca around 11 billion. Until $3.9 billion so. Farm multiply current exchange rate. When you also be 40 billion Ghana cedis. Until Muntimin you will be infantry Foka. What they are not on China. Cocoa price there enyina faako e international market da enyina faako da de bia fluctuate ya cost na abafom and time na more promises 6,000 no very static no abreso oban be 3,000 per ton or buy a tiba 2,000 per ton e buy akra about 1,800 or pre kwampa so yeah akra price ane won want so akufo abreso price that is opera kwan papa etua price and one want so a free tate kwahia breso bepem na yente cocoa price so da nti se koso e ba form once a one ma one the minimum guaranteed price no within the season won't mean so
right
nti reasons na one man dey ba ko kra ni ho a eto
very well. But all I mean, now paying what would be the true state of the nation no and none of person on kasa.
The true state no na makachre on say akuafo say one of sorrowness, one of sadness, one of disappointment. O mampanyin no akachre akuafo say obema obia borehole baako so obekaya obema obia polytank so baako ne nyina anya no kre so until say akuafo the true state pa ne say areho na omo ewo mu if you say a free October and November omo de omo kokoko ye nyina bepem na dodo no ano ye ntua ma wo even 2587 no kra no a wate so dia basa no kra no still a wontua nti akuafo areho na akuafo nyina ewo mu na no mekokua ni bi ayiye na ne yiri pay tribute na areho
right
watoni
right na mene honorable Isaac Yaopoku ena airborne komo mrasi bedwane ojema offense so south abato mpesa so ranking member food agriculture and cocoa affairs former executive director edema cocoa board na mene no edin komo na mepa kwanya no na nka nyankopɔ ya duma ya woda na afieda mene na hyeda adi institute komo ene sa homa no eje sab na manogu nsem so
fa de rem na yenye ntento mame to asoe kwa me na meka owura Agyapong kroma na sem a wo ka sem sisi ase ye den hyehye e ba bebo Ghana abrabo anase ye de ba bebo Ghana esese ye hwese nhyehyye ni nyina no aye krado ansa na musika sem no empanifo ahwe etu ho anamo na we no wo se enye NDC amanyokuo nsi e no wo ka sa asem no se eye se ye MPP anase NDC a ne nyina na sem a wo ka no wo hwe se betimi etentim hoda abusia meto aso katafa itoso ensia e wa ha se na no ade bebo amane se NDC amanyokuo no mokoto aba e wo Ayawaso East na mo hwe nipa wo begina wo NDC amanyokuo nim na democracy have the kopie mu ewo court senka ekwan a mofa so moto aba wo ho ma aba bajama edi nkunim no ebeto odwa ebebo wamane so mo cheche nyema kosi ayache ebutantuma ena motorbike ne neme bi akeka ho na wo mo edi kopie mu okoto no mo hwe nim senka court be gina ne tumi so na ka ma sa to aba no fofo ewo ho anopen krata yi katafeto so nsia ebo ya mane se court abo nsem na democracy ham de beto wo mo nim no wabo ato egu anopen yi emu nsem no ewa ha no achie na kopie mu ewo Ayawaso Easter abato ekoso ewo ha me no ka sei eho no ehu den katafeto so nsia ewase ha sei na eba ebo ya mane se ukopie mu ewo Lashibia babeto dwa sei yekuma branche bi ewo ho na kwan amofa so mokum ni de asefem areho kratai ne toso nsia no ebo ya mane asem ni esiye ewo Lashibia wunya kratai bia ubetime akenkan ede afremu.
Okay, Mamefa Daily Graphic and Twaso. Governments can now issue domestic bonds, DDEP-induced restriction lapses, rectifying African Court Protocol. You have nothing to fear, President Mahama to African leaders. No plan, no cash bill to tighten fiscal discipline upon Nkrumah. Ayawaso East goes to polls today to weigh a Daily Graphic.
I was a metaso ediama me the Daily Graphic and I so ediama katafa etoso me and sagana man penny owura John Dramani Mahama wo penny fo ni da hand wo de asemo ekọ ediama ebibi mai ye penny fo wo mu edi enim no se Africa ye betimi ayema na yiye esuro eni hu de yenyi emfemfiri akwemu se ne be betimi adada ye ma hodo aye wo ewo ebibi mai mu katafa etoso du me ensanso eboya mane emfie me ensani na tabo ebeda yeso efa besen ekoje ewo IMF anope kata ibo ya mane sasa tabo na ne da ho no eni ho bima no pay Daily Graphic ede emu nsem no esum ye no so achi no kata fa etoso du miensam eye Ayawaso East abato yi na meka ho asem yi ekoso dendenden ewo ho a anope kata no ede ho nsem no ababeto enim hasei.
Mamefa the Ghanaian Times enwie wo de bokrata animu. 10 die in a half-mine pit collapse. Survivors receiving medical attention. 328 test positive for elephantiasis in Wenchi. Gates calls on Parliament to pass Surveying Council bill. President Mahama urges AU states to ratify African Court Protocol. So where are the Ghanaian Times?
I was at the Ghanaian Times katafa etoso dumienu ewo enim hase ukopiemu ewo tonto kroma yesi Peter mnaibi ebu ena ekum nipa edu enkata iwe ya Ghanaian Times enim eneda enkata fofo no so ba amane ese emebu na base enye no kro intanope yenim no kra ewo asem nim nemo Ghanaian Times je ode ba ye ne se Peter ebu ekum nipa ba ese edu ewo tonto kromo ewo ahafomantem anope
yi ensem no eda enim ha se no achi kopie mu ewo wenchia ye se elephantiasis yawe yi ekum nipa papa ewo ho ne nipa be se 328 ena yade omanya bi ewo ho no ho sem no enso eda enim ha se anopay the Ghanaian Times ede esomye.
Mame na wase aropay elba bi awode na obokrata no esi meda na me ho abatam me da na ho ba na fe abidwafo betena se mpanifo so eno mudi nkomo ye schedule se eno minya bedi nkomo ewo the dialogue show na fe ye de the intellectual discussion so ahihye so ye ba hyesia Abusia ebraso se yetena se ewo the dialogue show dwumadie eso na ofire to the day intellectual discussion no yedi ni nyina eto also wo fidiem ha no me wo Akresi Agyapong or Esquire ewo ha no legal practitioner, private legal practitioner yene no babidi enkomo sanso na Lawrence Kemathi member de my MPP amanyoko no sampanifui yene no mo ebabidi enkomo afa ensemo a etwagu ewo man Ghana emu obekai na anu fie da no eno mampani di the state of the nation address eba mene honorable Opoku Isaac Opoku oye offense north mrashi bedwane and offense south edin komo kan se ohwekuafo se ya sad at the moment ya reho na omu AD eno mu komo nso ewo ho mene na kisi enso din komo nso che se the true state of the economy na say the nation anya no no mampani edeba betu edwano ni nyina do ebehwe edin komo enenso MPP amanyoko no ene NDC alongside other parliamentary candidate omi independent ewo mu ayawaso is abato empesua so a eno so no omo ehwe na omato abayi mrase bedwane wo sa nkomo nyina no nkomo ayebeka no ene ewo jumadi eswamen come for the builder in chief book infama na anopay se unya book yi bia ebebo apa na afi okinkan ya esanse yedinimdie ne nyina ahye enwomesua emu eno di se unya ebikinkan ya ebebo apa lawyer amodate ene trust ankrata ya na so tro sa nwomai ede eba ye phone menyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong ho nti ye kamfo de ama Sabrina Brina no ya pebito ne bo enye de obafidiem ha on sabetimi akasa enwomai ebi ebehya ase na ye die enkomo mame ehya ase mfamfiri Lawrence so Lawrence akwaba
nyame dase
boko de
nyame adumo
and I think say ye to aba no we ni nhia
yes it's true after the election we couldn't meet again
but say bia boko
oh yeho adom bia boko
after say ye to aba no enwusunsu aso e by how did you take it offer and say with the results say by no offer and say.
Okay, so first and foremost, I would like to greet the rank and file of everybody,
right,
from the top to the bottom, who supported my father, my boss, Honorable Kencity Agyapong, in the bid to contest the flag bearers.
Right.
And we put up a good fight, but God knows best, and so we thank everybody. Yes, and so. The election was a shock. The election was a shock.
Right.
And then, but right now, you see, we as a people, we are not saying anything. But then what I can say is that I feel pity for the delegates of the New Patriotic Party. Because, see, so many things we cannot talk about right now.
Okay.
Yes, so many things we cannot talk about right now. Because the party has done its work. We have elected a flag bearer, and so we see what the future has.
Right.
That is all.
Right. Council, Akwaba.
Yeah.
Boko there.
Right.
You didn't come on. I mean, shall seven through so the jams is uncle. We know the pay after the election. You this uncle mono pay na yenhwe. Na no feed down penny G simpi almost be say 2 to 3 hours kasai ede o mine bobre eto yenim. From your point of view, o mine bobre no penny de to yenim yana.
Mamini kanchia ahwefo tifo.
Right.
Minchia me ankasa me sofo Reverend Abibu. Na eba o question no eso no. I'm say metie President Abrana or the State of the Nation address no, as required by law no. Na o senior kai no dia on paper no dia kasana obeka no say o man no say the aircon no dia nanka ya ne sa. Ne mo wo de kototo ne ekoso ankasa o hwe nipa botum na o hwe ne botum ne ekoso ne botum ne na brabo no a and na be said the true state of the nation no.
Right.
All they compare say kuafo demonstration say ya di omukuku sika firi omunsam na all they compare say electricity board kosoro na all they compare say normal IABC basa kakra won chen no na say yade a Who say Nyadia a year better,
Right.
And Shadan Nyadia a year we are, which me I cannot send a president, the president which say no ma a year with Nemo no crowd, no cost some pounds when they say, why are dear Kakra? We share baby affairs now $1 namno almost skyrocketing. Na what me about modern kakra ma aba from near the Nadia Sandy Becano say about modern name no as a modern na otutu no my
right
na eptimi ma no ma eko na
Gana then the bema obehunu say so obon no modern otutu ne ma yie to the fact say wa be painting ka we nu nya te say class 1 ni ana say school ni ya mana tena nam ewo me fan say adesua mu se ada we for no beto ne ye hwewo a watena ho pen ne de wo senka wo de bia ense so bi betwa wo ewo class ho sa scenario ni bi na wo ye me de a che so mampani entutu ne man konanim chance wa ba be bi painting ka ne bi bo ho a ense se eye na nipa so
nka unza so mu pa de a wa ba pen ena wo san ba bi mtinka se otimi learning from the experience from the previous first term no
okay
na otimi build on the second term no say me ya kabia say was sua bibi kakra wo hwe his excellency the president the first term the way I know see here normal be trokan no a now we say say na say wa ba from kakra no a say wo ya sua bibi kakra bi afro de enkoso ye kakra wo ne ye hunu ne second term no ye adwuma anyhow ene nipa wie school mabuno wie school na still na no obana so tititi fie a omunya adwuma enye ene normal kitingiti bi mu na ese ohwe na oye ne yie
right
so that obi ko school no exams na o pass require so there's more room for improvement
right
nti de be kan say normal bi mu a wo timi atutu ne yie ndie makoma bi wa wo tutu ne yie dodo na ese wo ye ho adwuma na mom no me personally party we share the city depreciation no any other normal marketing TV a watimi atutu ye dia me kasa wa ya de kakra na mom no there's more room for improvement amamfo gu fie omo pa adwuma ye mfa omo adwuma kuafo sika omo fa firi onsem any normal bi ma enko yie ni ade ese ohwe na obo mode na oma na ho so
very well kamati mame emra so da yini nkomo the true state normal penny e de bae nra minya ntie se enne omanfo ewo osiem especially kuafo ewo be demonstration 1 to say ye galamsey say womunsa se secondly to say yatum koko eso enti me fast forward say me hese menya your reporters bi o ha I can't remember 2023 before say about 2024 election within the 2024 election era no imuno party MPP work with Baumia kwa I think say na brana ye kwawu no me ko bi obi a me hu no ho was na wo yo ba ye di nkomo kakra ti na enra no me frefra obi wo siem no kono ye nursing student. Can you imagine say for 2023 ebesi nne nursing for ewie school besi na ye mfa no me ne di nkomo na ekoba na msansa ya post to na o se there be from then abesi nne ba oti o mompani nso kasa mu a ya fa nurse for ya yesi the true state of the economy no and the nation no anything.
My brother say thank you. You see Ghana as a country, right? I think that our leaders mostly lie to us.
Okay.
Number one, you see what the president said the last time about some millions of jobs created and millions of people employed. Meanwhile, statistical board gave us a different figure.
Okay.
Okay, if I'm right, statistical board says that 330,000 people. And our opinion soon on your bekan and say I said some millions of people have been employed in this nation. You see, for me as a person, I think that the NDC government is raising a story building on top of a dilapidated building with its foundation.
Okay.
One, you see, they are targeting one side of the economy. Okay, and which in no time will feel the shocks.
Right.
The shocks of it are going to come very soon. And you see, that is not to say that. For me, let me be frank and then open over here. Okay, the New Patriotic Party, the previous government of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia did nothing good for Ghanaians.
Okay.
I'm being open. The former government did nothing good for Ghanaians. Why am I saying this?
Okay.
Let's look at the rate of the dollar when we were in power. The rate of the dollar when MPP was in power from 2017 to 2024 that we left government.
Okay.
Look at the number of people who were unemployed in this system. Look at how things went around.
Right.
So I will side with my brother that the current is actually doing something, but no, his best is not even enough.
Okay.
His best is not enough. You see, coming to the cocoa farmers and then these people, you see, I think that the haircut is something that shouldn't have happened.
Right.
Yes, it shouldn't have.
Okay.
But that notwithstanding, let's look at something else too. Why did they do it? My brother said something earlier. He said that on the world market, the cocoa price on the world market, sometimes it is stable and sometimes it goes down a little bit as well. So I think that the government should find a way to address this issue and then so that the cocoa farmer, you see that somebody goes to the farm throughout the months. I don't know how many months cocoa they're able to harvest cocoa and then all that, and then at the end of the day, you pay them a peanut. And this is why galamsey is on the rise in this country. So I would say that from the previous government to this current government, my brother, they've done nothing. The previous government did nothing. This current government is doing nothing. Right. For me, this Mahama government is doing nothing for Ghanaians.
Very well. Let's look at the war or the route that has been happening now, and they the previous government, making mention of the Iraq. Is it Iraq? The Russia-Ukraine war. This current government, say because war. That's all how does it affect ye? And they, I say, among folk can say, talk day and who effect a ban sa who say government or tissue and ye fair and farm MPP government ban or almost just one.
Okay. Let me be frank, okay? Mostly when there are some of these issues, big nations suffering or are in war, okay? The smaller nations, the developing nations, if the developed countries are going through some of these times, the developing nations suffer a little, okay? They feel the shock. All right, but the MPP government in 2021 to 2024 did not tell us the truth.
Okay,
let's put that one aside.
Let me know the truth now. One can't show that.
Oh, come on, Katashi share chrononi proye bebe go MPP in power from 2021 to 2024. You tell us that Russia-Ukraine war affected our economy so badly. Okay, so please let's put that one on one side. I don't even want to go into it.
Right.
Okay, the current government, my brother. The war is happening between America, Russia, Iran, and then what is the name? Israel.
Right.
And then now I think Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Co are also feeling the distance. You see, let me go back a little bit. When COVID came, right? We as a country, we didn't put measures in place to prevent it from coming to us.
Why we were having it, or we know say a BC and the anya and I chairman see and son.
COVID didn't start in Ghana. COVID started elsewhere. So when we started hearing, okay, there's COVID, this is happening here. As a nation, I thought that we could have safeguarded ourselves.
Why the opposition was also not believing say BBC IAC?
No, you see, the opposition not believing that there was COVID in Ghana. I don't want to talk about that right now. What I'm talking about is that as a country, okay, we heard that there is a pandemic and it is coming. Countries are feeling it. It is going to countries. And we didn't put anything in place to safeguard ourselves, to prevent us, at least to be able to stop it from coming to us. Maybe we couldn't have been able to stop it totally, but I think that we could have done better.
Right.
Okay, so this current war that is happening, if our leaders I think that our leaders should go the extra mile to put measures in place all right, to ensure that the effect of the war, all right, does not affect us as much as it should.
Before I move to council, what are the measures that maybe you can give me one or two? These are the measures we can put in place so that they are okay in NCA.
Okay, so number one, I think this guy, this NPA boss, what is his name? Aduji Tamaklo.
Yes.
I overheard him yesterday say that they have reserves, fuel reserves. You know, fuel is everything.
Right.
It is everything. All right. So they said they have reserves of fuel that can take Ghana about some 5 weeks or 6 weeks and all that. If that is true, it is a good measure.
Okay. 5 weeks.
Yeah, I think
I
saw.
Month.
Yes, I saw something like that.
Right.
If I'm right, if my figures are right, but then I think I saw something like that on the internet. So if that is true, then it's a good measure.
Okay.
It's a good measure to help us because these nations, Iran is one of the largest producers of fuel. All right, and then some other countries. Even I saw that is it Saudi Arabia. They struck one of the oil reserves one of the countries and all that. All these things are going to affect our oil supply. But if the NPA boss, what he's saying, if it is true, then we are good to go.
Right.
It's one of the good measures. So I think that is one, and then there are others.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well. Council,
Yes.
You can't talk be saying said you can no. Abandada no nya ho effect kakra, but notwithstanding no yan shotufu ewo man mu said ye Kemati can say MP boy say or fuel be a bit me sustain for 1 week. What if then to quite to us will be a bear 1 month and as 2 weeks na say ya 1 week in sa then be me
Let me tell you, the NTA shot to fuel in the previous war between Russia and Ukraine is because our two countries, I mean, yes, sure, so we are oil producing countries. OPEC, the oil producing countries around the world, the leading producer of oil now is Iran.
Okay.
And see, Africa oil no ye babet wasempa yi pa.
Okay.
Na okaze minia eduji our MP boss na kaze your some reserve that can at least take us for about 5 weeks. No, is that enough? 5 weeks oil reserve for Ghana, a nation, a country like Ghana, is that enough? That is woefully inadequate. The any control our reserve fian we so. Now you want to no money at because war now a cost between US, Israel, and Iran. And yet then echo
okay.
I am foresee says how we will go and 6 months. Because Iran and say they are all back down. And America and Israel to want Iran to back down before the war will end.
Okay.
So no, why not say they are all back off? And US and Israel will not withdraw unless Iran has backed down and as I had surrendered.
Give us briefly about the end of this Tokwana from all point of view.
The end Tokwana ban a very simple idea. Iran your Maya why not so be develop uranium.
Okay.
Now or the uranium no a develop atomic bombs.
Right.
Now the BIA planes ne other manufacturing industries or the feeding industries. Now the central point of and I said the central point for the purposes of the development of the uranium no for the development of bombs, atomic bombs.
All right.
And Iran na di can be mother signal no say o develop atomic bombs ni wie pe o pa Israel. A free we assess as we so. America for the Israel for we o develop ade bomb ni wie a omo nwie. Ti sa signal na Iran de ebre Israel no ni America. And almost so imagine say okay. So what the car be catch say who ko talk kraman. Now talk kraman ni we o man be we me bad there. Any e kwan ya wo fa so na wo de akọ ba bi e ton kraman no mesi kwan no.
Just say minya wa meya o si madam
Hoso. In international law no. Saudi we find a preemptive strike.
Okay.
Preemptive strike. It is allowed in law, in international law. Say obe prevent you be o head agents or ko hwehwe ba.
Abetuabo.
No abetuabo.
Okay.
E kwan na wo de fa so akọ hwehwe ba no wo ho kwan se o si kwan no. We went me ankofa oba na ama o de abebo.
Okay.
the Iran na so nya bomb no dia and Israel dia obo no omo dia sune omo pa omo free wi so omo ku omo nyina ene ndi na ma Israel for da bia no omo ko say omo hu so omo develop uranium sites na ne baby omo develop sa no ma omo nye hu so omo hye na omo ba be develop pe na omo de omo tuo ne no ma akọ blast ade na say no
right
enti eno na America for aba join Israel say omo mpre ma omo develop sa ade no say unyame na obekum dia matia madam ho so
right
tinya dia metra am develop ade no entokwa no nyina no
right
na ya na manfo bi no fi se dia o na US na Israel for duebo mo ha adwendodo mo mpese wiase asomdwe beba obi tini mamu ye na ade na mo se mo timo mamu am se ye mpre ma onya ade no enye sample sa
right
enye sample sa mpanfo se sa adwenbone ba kura trimu a otomum adwenbone aba Iran trimu no se ye nya obi amana ncheke wo mo no mo develop bombs wie no mo so mo wiase asomdwe ma wiase asase ye tisu a yewu
that's right
enti the enti ade no ntokwa na ba ni nyina ya sa de we omo develop bomb no mo de abekoso war world war ena America ni Israel for so omo mpema omo develop ade no a omo de koye bomb no ena de ntokwa yi nyina eba
that's right this say command sa de na che say na ye kai developed countries no enya ntokwa bi atise ya na the upcoming ye de say ye ntire kra na yira mu
ana say de na de kwame ahen de na wo a wo ye ko kan asema wo di ko bi is a bombs here ye to dia ko Iraq nom ne United Arab Emirates ene Dubai no moto bombs ya ko Ghana ha nanka ya soma bomb keto afia ba kokora ba ha enka ye ngui
so this lie say ya man penifone develop the idea the industrialization idea the kwan be fa so e be ye niam bi e betimi am ya sustain ye ho asoman
nothing that was ye team develop no ma be me self reliant
okay
do be twa Kwame Nkrumah ehum sa no mo we da so sa papa Kwame Nkrumah no ye tie ma oman we ya ka akira enu tie osan ke ko to abase ye di to ababia ma ona abka na Japan aba no because who show oman we currently the way it is here any adwene we leaders need to mu a obi ni wo sa Kwame Nkrumah adwene no apart from ona abka na Japan
very well
it really support no anya bibia o because Kwame Nkrumah baby e from atomic Johnson atomic
that's right
as far back as 1956 57 58 59 about 1960 no one who say ebi beba ebi atomic bombs ne normal be koso anti no e say yankasa Ghana ye develop your system there ye betim there sa no money nyina and you call this outside to wa e dey ebe ye set up an atomic commissioner ye dey ba be develop atomic bombs as far back as 1960
the basic na ye bia na
what done bola ye de what that ye sisi toilet kra na ho
right
so enti o man no ye ni ye nwene sabe ka fra ye nwene nkwa kire ensusu no ma ye ye be boa ye we ya Ukraine ne friends Russia ne Israel no ne Iran for ntokwa ye tena ho ahwa amoma kontokwa na amamu abaye den ama ye ntimi kura nya toothpick mfiri ho ma ye ntimi nya aduane mfiri ansane abetena aba abesu abeka se Russia American war na di we aba ese ntimi transe dwene toto no ma hye no ma boa ya nkasa ye ntimi nya bibia okro we mu sei nti no ma bia ye free ye bia no free e say Ukraine ntokwa e ba ye we say Ukraine is one of the largest producers of grains around the world
right
esamwa ye de eto pan no okrom ha e free Ukraine esam monom ne aburo ni ade e ho na dodo na free a ba ha sei it is ntokwa no koso ho na ye ntimi fa ship no mesinsuo no so mfa oboy se be kwa ko loadu esama ade to pan no de twati wa ha no boys ni ntimi ko loadu ship no mfa esam no ngum mfa ma e be de na wo titakrade ana wo tisefia wonya pan wodi
very well
they say here ntokwa ikoso Israel ne Iran no ntam America no ntam ya ko no so kwa affect petrol na se yes yet ya say wo petrol 5 weeks which is 1 month 1 week petrol now 1 month 1 week no ntokwa no ko 6 months ana 1 year ye bende
sa ntokwa de omo Ghana omo ye Ghana form war da countries so no yes ye o maba it is also coming to add up to the unemployment rate ye wo man
and yes certainly sanity one of the rippling effects of circumstances we the war we mu no saa no we mu na de ba ye timi kra ko form kra ba sundue mu ne e de o mu nkwa na ba kra nka ne de nkeye sa ne sa ye dada ye ti ha ye nya adwuma nye ye nuane mu nya si ye ti ye ngui na nka wo wu a na ye sa asai enti o mu timi akọ aba mpodi a na de tie ne se o mu aban ne betimi de o mu aba ne o mu fa the approved routes a o mu timi ko pie mu saa countries no o mu no o ye betimi de o mu aba no mo ye nim suicide do no ano a o mu nya kwan nya visas mfa approved routes no o mu fa manchumanka so na eko right na mo poso nam desert so no na ya de anom sankofo nyina no enam so o manfa kwan papa so na eko ye a o mu nam desert so na unapproved routes na eko no omo data ni system ni mo ebetimi enya omo contact from and I who where about na yakwa for omo de omo back to this country eba sa na yesa yenu anam akwa akodi nsenseme omo ho akwa kire omo ahwa na omo ho akwa akodi adwam ama akofa nsema ba
right abusia the dialogue show so eni ewo na 2 television na yedi enkomo na mene ora en akresi ono akresi Agyapong ye private legal practitioner and I feel so Lawrence Kemathi a member the MPP amanyukono and I yedi enkomo yem free san komo state of the nation address any ran tokwaya kabana fi yemra amanyukun emusan sene mujina kono ewo ayawaso east abato empesua so amohese mbenya mrashe bedwani e de free what are more chances ewo Kemathi?
My brother, thank you. I wish the MPP well, but it's a good job for the NDC.
How do you just oppose that?
My brother, what records are we going to campaign with in Ayawaso East?
Okay.
What did we do in Ayawaso? You see, let's be real. Realistically, what records are the MPP going to campaign on in Ayawaso East? And let's go back. Look at our governance. Why there over 1.7 million people voted against us? Okay. And so Ayawaso East people will look at NDC in government right now and decide to vote for NPP member of parliament. No, let's be real. The same way we won the party when we were going to Akwetia. We won the party. That going to Akwetia, we're going to lose. They didn't listen.
Okay.
Though the Ayawaso East, I wish the party well. But my brother, I know the NDC is going to carry the day.
Now you'll be surprised if the MPP candidate wins.
It will be a blow if the MPP candidate wins.
Really?
It will be shocking. It will be, in fact, maybe something extra, something different happens somewhere.
Right.
Yes.
My member, council. Papa ya kana se baba jamaa yo bi a Akwatia wakodi ho several enye hwekrabe be 2 terms ansana amase ye ba betu no oba be contest bi a new grounds do e bi a no watena ho pende but looking at obi o te ho dada ene ono e ba begina ususu say yes government machinery betimi ya adwuma de but e bi a the people of Ayawaso e betimi akasa de MPP.
Oh, and na many ankano and possible.
Okay.
NPP ankasa nim say they are in a foreign land in terms of Ayawaso East by election we omukwe no enya dia ombetimi ayibibi papa bia ho na o kokora no NPP ni no ko campaign o ko kada yi message be na o ko gina so akoka kire Ayawaso East for so omonto aba mfama no so this is party na awiwi sa mo akoni adui.
Yeah, have a campaign. Say any pound employment 24-hour economy buy cars or buy untiminye kuku for cars or mom sisters or buy 2,000 and their account to bet me business say profone to abama or no and yeah papa sa
onye wakasi onye na wo de no de na wo so waye eno na sana identity o enye de obi e kan a untiminye ye no then I winning elections. And so the whole case now the case about court. And yet nipa no need some of the about weaknesses ne woman na bema we knew.
Okay.
Ya wo adanse a wo de ba na wo de na wo de ba na ho de wom.
Very well.
Ti be ma ba se nipa na kra ne de no ohu ka ohu de obeka fa ho ne ade ade. Ohu ka na oni adan oni we bia na nkyere se eno ntine se wo wini.
Right.
E se wo so de wadanse ne wasam no hu ka na etime gina so ama wo time awini
enti be surprise say be say no say won say MPP ni na wini a but then your surprise say this ni wini
e no be the eighth wonder
Okay.
7 wonders in the world. No more pa it's say a bro adwene ase so yam so na wo wi ase. Say papa we ko gina mama people need to me win be the 8th wonder.
Right.
Because I possible cross a bit sisa. The entire possible say bit sisa anyina no e suban e ko da the de no achi aba ya kokotu. Previously 2023 ye ko akoto aba MPP ye ko sa live na Ghana for catch MPP for say one for na bo Kencity Agyapong ama na mo kokoto to papa so amoba e be punish mo. Ye ntie ne ye ko sa live na delegates ni joyo ne ye ko to aba no ma obi anto aba na ma on Kencity Agyapong. Santi nipa over 1.7 million Ghanaians say ye de ka sa mo nye de ma anya de na de mo pe na mo ye de ye nkonkoto aba o mo die o ma nko.
Okay.
Ena ye moto aba na NDC ebe fine. Ye duru ho ya ye nbachi ye sa akoto aba bi na mo sa ka kire se masa ye ka kire mo mo kai. Ma anya ne sa na mo sa de nipa no aye se ye pen ne sa de be hye ye kon wa. Eno no nso no we kra de nye se ye beda wo. We no de ye be kwa kodi line so. Ma ye be kwa koto tia atia mo ye be kwa koto agu ma NDC. O man send o ma sa ko the same thing.
Okay.
Na we o mo ka kire MPP for say. Say ya fa Honorable Kencity Agyapong ama na de omare jetro na still na yes akofa na bade a ombekwa ko dealer no so no mato oguma NDC be obosi yen kan kire MPP for say NDC for kura akofa akoko kokuru kura de bi gina ho kura ombesala akoto ama akoko no.
All right. Enti ombe repeat bi ewa ya waso isana ohu no.
NDC sana be kwa kosi nya de bi fufuro bia ma baba jama o ya political prostitute there. But the TBA no by virtue of the fact say no ne gina hono your stronghold. Na NPP is a party atete who be nkan some papa bia who nyama ye no ma wona empanyfo no behavior no quite very appalling.
Right. I'm saying I'm emphasizing Kamate Madam Assessor mobile ma edin komobia etise na ebrana so say o say PJ na fe yedi today's agenda and so etimi etwa so ewo na 2 television eso na fe ni magina so etimi eko so na very well. Eno no nkomo a wo say etimi edi edema wo ya mufa boache eba betwa so ewo today's agenda ejumadi eso media seda ma empenfo a ebaye ora na Cressy Esquire private legal practitioner sanso na Lawrence Kemathi member edima MPP amanyukuru nyina ebaye ema edisa ejumadi eso me fa seda no emfa emma production team nyina no justice ewo MCR ho eboaye sanso na ija no enso eboaye afei focus ye ne de na Elekem and so any dear producer no ayamu obi aye na famu dia management na adum pepe so a e wo say etimi eba maybe tin e de kwame abo akuda nkomo bitia from e komoto you host with the most nyango poya do china essential e wo the dialogue show so